All right, so I relocated with the magic of YouTube. So what I'm saying is the Cowboys' success this season is going to be predicated on a lot of people that nobody's ever heard of. And doing it's comical to me listening to Dan Saleo and Philly 500 where they're just literally just joking and the Cowboys, and they've got their own problems and stuff with their team because they're still talking about N'Kobe Dean. They're still like, oh, N'Kobe Dean, oh, he's so great and everything. It's like, well, we need him to kind of step up. Yeah. And I think that my defense is going to be way better than the Eagles' defense. I look at it and I say, Eric Kendricks coming there with Overshown. We're already better on the defense as far as the linebackers go. I am concerned about Diggs yesterday, who wasn't practicing yesterday. We don't know if it was a veteran day off or if it was something more to that. I want to see, these young guys really get out there. I want to see how good Brock Hoffman is. And I dare say that with Brock Hoffman, there is no step down at center. So Cooper Beebe, I would love to see him out there and stuff, but he's not quite ready yet to be the starter. But we'll get an opportunity to see him on the field. So this is not working. So with the magic of YouTube, I have literally changed locations. In fact, we actually came out to get something to eat, and we've ordered, and I wanted to finish this off so that way I can get it up and everything else. But things I want to look for tomorrow is if our season is going to have any success, and I listened to Dan Saleo and Philly 500, both literally just trash our teams and joke about it and things. What's funny, I tell you what's funny is I actually talked to Philly 500 this evening, and I scared the shit out of him. Here's how you know that their arguments don't hold water. He saw my title when I said Cowboys make a big signing. He said that, oh my God, he said my heart just went through, into my throat. He was like, I was like, oh my God, they got somebody big. And he thought that the Cowboys actually made a big splash and stuff and was worried that now all of a sudden the Cowboys with the team that they have are going to be a really good team. Now that's kind of funny because that goes to show you that he doesn't believe in his team the way he thinks it does. I can't wait that, this week the rubber meets the road. And starting tomorrow night, we start to see. Yeah, we know we're not going to see any starters. We know we're not going to see. They're like four-person bikes that are over here. It's kind of a bit of a distraction, but it is what it is. You're not going to see starters. You won't see starters play at all in the preseason. Tomorrow's practice is probably going to be the biggest competition and the biggest challenge that you'll see to the Dallas Cowboys. And I really want to see Dak Prescott and Jalen Tolbert, see how that combination works. I want to see Brock Hoffman at center, how well he does. And, of course, I want to see Tyler Guyton because, now we're going to have ones going against the ones, in practice and in a practice scrimmage and so on, and see how those guys go. Because I think that this practice tomorrow that I can't wait for, which it's going to be interesting to see if we have a lot of Cowboy fans show up because I'll be honest with you, the numbers have been down. But to see our number ones going against the Rams number ones is going to be key. It's going to be a good, real measuring stick because when you practice against the guys you practice against all the time, their tendencies, what they're going to be running and so on, and how to beat them. This is going to be now totally different because you're not going to know what to expect. Now, neither team is going to be really going and showing anything of consequence as far as their offense and defense. Everything's going to be very, very vanilla. But hitting and, of course, to say engage where you are is going to be important. But I want to see how well our wide receiver core, especially without CeeDee Lamb, with Dak Prescott, because Dak Prescott, he has been an assassin. The Cowboys have a lot of problems, but Dak Prescott playing on the field is not one of them. And I believe he is going to be really, really good tomorrow in practice. On Sunday, Well, I guess we can talk about that some more a little bit later, because we've got Friday's practice, which I think will be a walkthrough. Saturday they're off, and then Sunday we have the preseason game. And I'm working on getting my tickets and stuff for that, so we'll be there on Sunday, and then come Monday night, we'll be flying back out. Yeah, these young guys, they are going to be key for this season. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. Oh, and I got to see Tyler Guyton tomorrow. Tyler Guyton going against another team. Some of the practices, you've seen Micah Parsons, who's been unbelievable, coming from every which direction. He looks like a man on a mission. If the Cowboys can keep him fresh throughout the season, it's going to be big. He's going to be big. And if what I believe, and this is what I really hope that Mozzie shows up tomorrow at practice. He has been busting a hump, and he has been really putting in the extra work. I have become a Mozzie Smith fan. Dan Saleo and Philly 500, they keep laughing at him. Oh, he's a bum, he's a bust, and all that. I think he's heard everybody say that stuff. And like a lot of these Cowboy players out there that have been putting in great work and not getting the respect that they deserve, you know, you think about Deron Bland. Let's say hypothetically, Deron Bland gets 5 interceptions this year. If that happens, there's only 3 other guys to start their careers with 5 or more interceptions each of their first 3 years. That's pretty good, guys. But, you know, we keep hearing he's a bust, he's a bum. Yeah, Micah Parsons. It's him and Reggie White with the sacks to start a season. And we hear he's a bum. Dak Prescott, one of 15 quarterbacks with 37 or more TDs in a season. Yeah, he's a bum. That's all we ever hear. But these guys, they're going to make sure you remember how much you disrespected them. All right, I'm going to go in here and see if my food's ready. And I tell you, it's beautiful out here. The Channel Islands Harbor over here. Hello from Channel Islands Harbor. And I see my wife over there. She's over there dancing. So I guess she's trying to tell me, dinner ready? Okay, she dancing. My food is ready. So I'll see you guys soon. Peace.